Alright, so looking at my news app, one of the tricks they do, Catholics stage our elections. Trump is Catholic, Biden is Catholic. It's all fake. Or the election process, all these stories are BS. And what they're doing is, like I said, they want freedom gone. All free people gone. They want a controlled society. Everybody's mic'd up and ranked, and you follow those above you when you're told what to do. And they want the whole planet like that. So one direction. So what they do with stuff like this, and they do it with celebrities, they build up somebody and then tear them down. It's because these are heroes to some people, free people, and what they do is tear them down. Now, with Catholics are taught not to worship anybody but the church. That's what they're taught. Trump was taught it. Biden was taught it. Everybody on TV, you could see today, like if I go to CNN here, let me go. CNN, Fox, they're all Catholic, if you didn't know. They're taught to worship the church and only the church. So anybody you see when you go on these sites, John Roberts, Catholic, you name it, these people, Catholic. And all stories today are geared towards that goal. We're going to one world Catholic system, everybody's mic'd up and ranked, and you follow. And you won't be able to hang out with anybody without them giving you permission. So you can't go anywhere without permission. This is going to be the future. It's going on here in Santa Monica for the most part. Fox, same thing. All Catholic. Everybody you see here. Just look how the pictures are all like they pose for the pictures. I mean, just look at it. It's like they're pulling the biggest con, and look at their faces. It's not hard to see. Just look at it. You're seeing a pose for a picture when we're supposedly going through one of the worst times in history with this virus, which is being staged by Catholics worldwide. Like I said, Catholics are all mic'd up. So he's Catholic too, by the way. See this guy? North Korea? Kim Jong-un. So is Putin. They're all in this cult, and they're all mic'd up. So, same here, the Supreme Court. Now, you have to understand, these people grew up Catholic. They grew up with the Bible. The Bible is the law. That's what they're taught growing up. So they don't get out of school only to turn their backs to all that stuff they've learned the whole life. No, they take secret oaths, Catholic oaths, and then when they get in public office, which Catholics run our system, those oaths mean nothing. They follow the church, and all rulings in courts around the U.S., the church decides. So, I hate to tell you, and I survived 7 murder attempts. To tell you, I was ruled dead by the Catholic Church. I've never been a member. I was vetted prior in Connecticut by the Catholic members of my community, and I was ruled dead in 2007. I was poisoned with cyanide, but I survived. But Catholic, you can just go on down. Catholic, mic'd up. Just think about this for a second. Everybody you see here is mic'd up together. Catholics. All these celebrities, that's how they got to be who they are. The Catholic Church gave it to them. Here, let me go to ESPN, another one. So, you want to go to sports now. I'll try to make this quick. I won't make it too long, even though it's longer than I was hoping. Catholic. See the college guys? Catholic. All these stories. And all these people are mic'd up, and they're following the church, and they want a one world system. That's what they all believe. Even Tiger Woods. Now, what you don't understand is when they do stories like with Tiger, where he had the infidelity issues, it's all baloney. It's to hide the fact that he's Catholic, and that's not the case. Now, all Catholics know it, so it doesn't matter to him. Look, he's rich. He lives in a rich area, and all the people he lives with are in on the scheme, so he loses nothing by those stories. Those stories help get rid of free people, and they shoot down the hero to many free people, which he was at the time. And that just leaves them, baffled and confused. And like I said, Catholics do not worship people. They worship the church, and so forth. Let's see. So that's what all these people believe, and if you didn't know, the Catholic Church is not free. It's a controlled society, and you do what you're told, and you follow orders based on rank. Even Mike Tyson, Roy Jones Jr., Catholic, and that's where they get their salaries. You know how Tyson got so rich? The Catholic Church. That's where his money came from. So, to get rich today in the world, you have to be Catholic. So if I go on like YouTube here, let me pull up YouTube. I posted this yesterday. To get a car like this, the Manti version of the GT2 RS, you must be Catholic. And let me give you something else about Catholics. I said this in other videos. It's lent to them by the church. It's not theirs. So nobody owns anything Catholic. They get to use it as a job for the church. They're serving the church, and this church wants a one world Catholic system, and that's the whole point of all this. See, I don't choose these videos, by the way. I mean, obviously you can Catholic, Gordon, all these people Catholic, barring some person who has a video on here who's not, you know, like a person like me. The Smoking Tire, Matt Farah, Catholic, he's in his cult. Keanu Reeves, Catholic, in this cult, mic'd up. So you following along now? And they do that stuff like this to weed out the free people right here. They basically trick them into getting arrested, and then bye-bye. Jean-Claude, Catholic. Chris Harris, Catholic. Hugh Jackman, same thing. Kevin Hart, Ice Cube, Conan, Catholic, and the student driver. They're all mic'd up together, and it's all run by the church. The infrastructure you do not see, obviously. Chris Jericho, Catholic. WWE, Catholic. Vince McMahon, Catholic. Let's see. Lars Kern, the driver of that performance-winning lap, Catholic. That guy, Catholic. Britain's Got Talent, Catholic. So if you watch these shows, just watch. Everybody in the audience is mic'd up. The contestants are mic'd up, and the judges. When I say mic'd up, I don't mean like stuck in the ear. They got implanted. So if you watch it, you'll see it. Watch it, and any show you watch, just say, okay, Jamie says everybody's mic'd up on this show. Let me watch each person to see if I can see something, and trust me, you will see it. Joe Rogan, Catholic. And then the Tyson thing again. Alex Trebek, Catholic. And that's how they got to where they got in life. Catholics run our system. The money system is Catholic owned. Education is Catholic owned. Harvard, Yale, you know how those are private schools? Think about where that money comes from. It's Catholic money. Here, I'll show you again. If you haven't seen my videos, all banks in the U.S. are Catholic. Now, so think about this for a minute. You grow up, you have two people. One grows up Catholic, one grows up free. That's a Catholic money system right here, Catholic. They're going to give the most money to Catholics. That's just a fact. That's what happens. So you get to go to Harvard and Yale, and they give you the money to go, and you get out and get the best jobs, including government jobs, with the ultimate goal of getting a one-world Catholic system. That's the secret you keep as a Catholic. And you have to fool free people, and they're taught all this stuff in Catholic private schools. So let me just say that, as far as you're born, you either go to public school or private school. Private schools are Catholic schools. And ask yourself, why would they separate themselves if they wanted? If we were one nation, Catholics aren't one nation; they're in every country. So just look at it that way too, as well. Ask yourself, why are they in every? How did they get in every country? It's because they dominated with this scheme, the same scheme the U.S. System is. They used prior in other countries to do the same thing. It's a tried and true method. Top Gear, Catholic. Producers, Catholic. The Britain government, Catholic. The British government, I should say. Yeah, I was going to say Catholic joking, but no. It's not something to be joking about. Jeff Bezos, Catholic. So you get the point. I mean, Stallone, Catholic, over the top. So see this stuff with the ad, like ads. All ads are put to hide our system. It's not a free system, but they have to do the ads to cover it. Catholics fund all this. See all this? All movies, Catholics fund. That's why there's so many free movies now. You can just watch them. But that would never happen under an independent system. It just wouldn't happen. At least not to that level. Kardashians, Catholic. You notice the same people over and over. Tucker Carlson, Catholic. Lamborghini, the company, Catholic. Ferrari, Catholic. Porsche, Catholic. Bugatti, Catholic. You name it. Chevy, Ford, Dodge, Catholic, or Chrysler, I should say. BMW, Catholic. The Stig is Catholic. Now, whether this guy really died or not, that's up to them. The stage deaths, people really die, obviously, and Catholics kill people who violate the Bible. So it could have been any one of those stories with this guy. So you have to understand that anytime you see a death of somebody who's famous and they put it on there, it could be staged, it could be legit, but the guy was killed by the church, but the true story's hidden, and so forth. There's many different variables you have to look at. Schwarzenegger, Catholic. Who's right here in Santa Monica. If you watch my videos, you would know that. RoboCop. See the movies they're showing? There's a reason for that. To divide and conquer free people. So anyway, I think you get the point. If you watch my videos, okay. It's the 27th. It's Black Friday, right? 2020. And I'm Jamie Eads, and I'm out.